Hello Steam Promoter, welcome to our new website. We are so excited to show you the content of this website and ask for you to review the website and give us your feedback as to how you think it looks and how we can improve it to incorporate better promotional methods in future. So for the moment the site is in beta phase. It's just a simple skeleton site. We're going to try to show you here the content of the site and our ideas going forward. So not all of it is ready yet, and there's some certain key areas that aren't ready, but we are working on them. However, we felt it was a good time to launch the site because we have enough content on there to give you pointers, get you started and help you out. So please take some time. We really ask that you spend some time to review the site and let us know what you think. Okay, so this is the home page. If you click promo, it'll always go back to the home page. We've got a quick starter video there, and then some details about the site. The site is in beta. Don't forget, please subscribe to the mailing list, and also there's a section to register and then log in. And the idea behind that is that we'll be able to get geolocations for you guys if you're happy to give them to us, and then when you set up events, we'll be able to let everyone else know in the area that you've set an event up, and hopefully then they can attend that event. So more on that a bit later. So here we have the Promo-steem goals. Read about that, please, guys. Let us know what you think. We'll edit them if you think they need to be edited. Promo-steem roadmap on the website. So we're currently at phase 2, and we eventually plan to hand as much of this over to the community as possible to allow the community to run the site. Then we have Steem ambassadors. So you can read about how to become a Steem ambassador here and what that entails. And the Steem ambassadors, one of their tasks will be to curate on the Promo-steem tag. And then as they curate, the guild will vote for the tag for the blogs that they curate on. So we're looking currently at if any 3 Steem ambassadors curate on a specific Promo-steem blog, then the guild will vote on that blog. And that will mean that the community is able to reward the community itself for the best blogs the community sees as the best blogs. So that's a real fantastic feature of our Promo-steem setup, and we really look forward to exploiting that. At the moment it's not ready, but the theory is there. We are working on the code behind setting that up currently, and actually if anyone knows any Python script writers and people who can interact Python script with the blockchain well, we're really looking for them to come and take a look at our code to make sure it's stable, or even maybe to help us write some of it as well. So that's something that we're looking at going forwards, and if you know anyone, please let us know. The next thing, I've just explained how the guild works, but basically to go through it once more quickly, you've got the promoter publishes the blog, the Steem ambassadors curate the blog, and then the guild will vote, and we'll have a community trailing bot that votes along with the guild. So if you can't delegate Steem to the guild, you can always just sign up to the community trailing bot and give some of your voting power to that bot, and that will really help the promoters get rewarded for their excellent promotional work. Other features on the website listed down here, you can get links to them. So there's one about the resources for promoters, there's one about whale bounties, which we'll go into in a little bit, there's one about the live chat, and then promotional events calendar. So you can click on here on all of these to find out more. What we're going to do, there's the white paper here. Let's go across this tab. There's the white paper here. If you want to read into more detail about the technical side of this and about the ideas behind it, it's all in there. I won't go into it in this video because it's quite lengthy. The next page I want to show you is the events page, so I'll just click on that. The idea behind the events is that because you'll be signed up to the site, you'll have a geolocation tag that you'll let the site know where you are basically. And then as people geo-tag their events, it will automatically let people nearby know that event's going on. So we're hoping to get people to post their meetups to this. We're hoping to get people to post their promotional events to this and anything else they're thinking of to do with promotion. And then it will alert the rest of the community as to what events are going on nearby and what they can do about helping other people support those events. Yeah. So that's going to be massive for the promo community. We have the back end built, but the current interface is not ready yet, so we haven't released it on the site. It's coming soon, but just to let you know it's there. You can read a little bit more about it in this section. The next thing is the guild, which we discussed a little bit about on the home page. Again, it's not completed, but it's coming soon. We're currently working on the back end of it. but there's a few details about how it works here written down, so you can go and read those at your own leisure. Then a little bit about ambassadors. So of course everyone's asking about how can I be a Steem ambassador. So the instructions are in here. This is a bit about the program. Basically, as a Steem ambassador, we want you to submit a blog saying with a certain tag saying that you want to be a Steem ambassador. And then the idea is that you put certain content in that blog that lets us know that you are a trustable, well-known person on Steemit that can promote Steem, and if you're not well-known, you at least have a background and you are trustable, and that you are going to be a great promoter and ambassador for Steem going forwards. So the details are there, you can have a look, and if you want to apply now, you're more than welcome, and we will start reviewing those Steem ambassador applications. The idea then is that we will select the first, say, 20 or so Steem ambassadors, and then we'll propose them to the community. If the community agrees, they then become Steem ambassadors, and they'll become part of the guild and also part of the structure of Promo-steem worldwide. And then there's a little bit about the idea. We want people to spend the ambassadors to spend about 15 minutes a day actually curating on the Promo-steem tag, so that we can make sure the highest quality work gets to the top of that tag. Okay. So the next part is resources. We have quite a few resources here. So the first one I'm going to show you is onboarding. So of course, when a new Steemian comes to you and says I want to sign up, but of course you can't sign them up unless you use the standard sign up. It can take quite a long time. Sometimes they don't get accepted. So the idea is that there's several sign up options that you can use. So you've got the standard sign up, you've got a non-Steem, Steem invite, and the ambassador sign up. So just before I carry on, I know that Steemit is working on a really efficient sign-up process. I think it's called Steem Connect 2.0 or 3.0, and it's really supposed to streamline the sign-up process. However, you can use any one of these so far. Once Steemit release their sign-up process, we will attach it to this page as well. We have the ambassador sign-up section, which isn't out yet, but the idea is that if you are an ambassador and you are a trusted elected member of the community, right, what's the reason that you can't sign up new people yourself directly? So we're trying to work to set that system up so that ambassadors can just sign people up on the spot. The other section here is that we haven't got yet, but we're building, is I was signed up by. So the idea is that we want to reward the best promoters, and the best promoters are generally the people that sign up the most people. So we want to keep a record on here of who signed up the most people, and then reward them every month from the curation rewards from the Steem Ambassador blog. The last thing on this page is pre-charged accounts. So sometimes you'll get investors come and they'll want to invest, but of course they're put off because they have to go from fiat into Bitcoin into Steem, and then eventually get that Steem to the site, and it takes a long time. Well, the idea behind this is that hopefully we'll be able to set up a system where they could just make a credit card payment from fiat to us, and then we can provide them with pre-charged Steem accounts based on how much they paid us in the credit card. So if they want to invest $500 or $100, we'll have pre-charged accounts for those. If they want to invest 10,000 or 20,000, we'll have pre-charged accounts for those as well. Yeah. Again, that's something that's a work in progress, but the idea is there, and we hope that we'll allow the community to use that as we go forwards. Next one on the resources is how to promote Steem. So if you're stuck for ideas, if you're short of inspiration, you should be able to find it on this page. At the moment, we've just got a couple of instructions from ones that Promo-steem have done, but we know that there's many promotion methods out there, and the idea is that in the long run, we want to get all those promotion methods on this page, so any new promoter can come and see how others promote Steem and then draw inspiration from that page. So please enjoy taking a look at that. Don't laugh too much at my video. The next one is reason why Steem rocks. So one of the problems that we have is people come to Steem purely for blogging, right? They don't realize that Steem is a lot more than just a Steemit blogging platform, and so as a result, people come, they have the wrong expectations, and so we don't have high retention rates, and they leave. So the idea here is that on this page we want to educate all the promoters very simply and clearly what is amazing about Steem and the Steemit and the Steem blockchain, and give them that information so they can go and tell more people about it and give them a fairer idea of what Steem is. The next section is the artworks and graphics. So on this page we want to upload everything that we have, so you guys can download it and use it. Currently we only have the logos on the page, so you can see there we have the native file and the download for the Promo-steem, for the Steemit, for the Steem logo, for the Steemit, and the Steemit logo there with Steemit written next to it. and then we've got the Steam logo and then the Smart Media Token logos going on there. So you can download all of those now, and then you can go and put them on your t-shirts, on your flags, on your banners, on your cups, on your mugs, on your pens, whatever you're going to use, right? The next thing we want to do on there, which we haven't done yet, is we've done several presentations about Steam. So we want to upload those presentations to this page so that everyone can download those presentations for free and use them in their own presentations. If they're going on a university tour or into a business or whatever they're doing, they can go and take those presentations. So they will be on there. We want to use other people's presentations as well. We don't just want to use our own. We want you guys to submit yours to us as well, and we'll upload them to the page so anyone can use that resource. Then we want to upload flyer designs and business card designs, so anyone can quickly go and download the business card designs. All these things are coming. They're not quite ready yet, but they are coming in the near future. So if you take a look at that page and let us know if you think anything else needs to be on there. Then we've got the microloan section. So sometimes people don't have enough money or resource to start up promoting Steam, to get a few t-shirts, to get a few caps for themselves. So the idea behind this is we want to provide interest-free microloans to give people enough money so they can go and buy a few t-shirts, buy caps, buy pens, and put banners together, yeah. And then the idea is that we'll work with them to upvote them so that they can afford to easily pay that back in a short amount of time, based on the blogs that they do from the work they can now do based on the fact they've got a microloan. So if you can take a look at that page, let us know if you think there's any more feedback on that. The next one is Newbie's Guide to Steam It. So this is kind of two main sections. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is this, the Steam It initiations. So we're working with several prominent Steamians to put together an initiation process. So, you know, as a new Steamian comes in, if they do say 5 or 6 blogs, what are those blogs going to look like, such that by the time they finish those 6 blogs, they're going to be the best model Steamians that we can find, you know, and then the chance of them leaving is very, very, very low. So, you know, what can we include in those blogs to make sure they have the best onboarding process into Steam possible, learn as much as they possibly can. So that's something we're working on over the next few weeks. That'll be on there. And we've got a quick intro video here on Steam It, you know, the big Steam It for beginners, and then we've got a load of other videos down here that we like. And as time goes on, we'll upgrade these. You know, we know a lot of people are doing really, really cool Steam It 101 videos, or introduction to Steam It, or how to do different things on Steam It. So we really, really like those, and we're going to try to include as many of them in this startup area as possible. The last thing here is Gold 84's introductions to Steam. He's written some really, really, really amazingly detailed blogs on how all the ins and outs of Steam and how to use it and how to become an amazing Steamian. So we've included those there. He's doing 11 blogs at the moment, so as he does more, we'll include those. So that's kind of a place for new Steamians to go to find out how the hell Steam works. Then we've got a useful app section, which isn't ready yet. Oh no, it is. There's a few useful apps on there, but not to worry too much for this video. And then we've got the shop section, which we haven't done yet. The idea behind the shop is that we'll be able to sell, in conjunction with Steam It Inc., some Steam It Inc. Merch, and also we want other Steamians to submit their artwork and designs, so we can end up selling that through the shop and then providing the profits of that back through to the community. So we really like looking forward to the shop going forward. Last couple of things here. We've got the chat section. So we've developed a Discord server where @FutureThinker has volunteered kindly for the community to be the moderator of that. So we've just set it up recently, and we're not sure of the structure yet. We think we're going to set a certain type of structure up, but for now you can use this link to go on there. The idea is that this is where all of the promoters will find each other, can talk about ideas with each other, can get questions answered, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes for now. Again, it's all in beta phase, all this is, and as time goes on, we'll evolve it and develop it to make it better. But please, we look forward to seeing you on the Discord channel, and yeah, that'll be awesome going forwards. And then the last thing is the bounties. So the idea behind the bounty section is that whales can propose challenges or tasks for promotion to Steam It promoters, and then as they complete those tasks, they get verified by the whales or by Steam ambassadors, and then the whales can pay bounties to the promoters in that way. So for example, Transistor recently put a blog out to try and get Steam It trending on Reddit, and he offered, I think it was about 1,000 Steam if anyone could do that. So if he was to put that blog on here, what a great place, because there's so many of the promoters going to be looking at that section of the blog. that will get seen, and hopefully more people will help Transistor to get his objectives achieved. So the idea is that there's going to be lots of these challenges on here. It's not just going to be Transistor. There's going to be any whale or any dolphin that wants to propose a bounty for completing a challenge that's to do with promotion can go on this page, and then any promoters can see that challenge and go and take it up, and then we can hopefully get a lot of success in those challenges. So just go back to the home page now. I want to thank you all very, very, very much for paying the attention to this and taking a look at the website. I hope to get some really great useful comments in the comment section, and we will now go quiet for about 2 weeks while we gather your comments, and we will then finalize what the comments are, which ones we think are the most valuable comments, and incorporate them into the website. And over the next 6 to 8 weeks or so, we should hopefully have a final website up and running completely with all of the features there, the guild up and running, the event section, the bounties, get some bounties on there, and yeah, I think we'll have a real useful tool here for helping Steam promoters promote Steam and helping whales reward those promoters. So thanks very much for your attention, everyone. Look forward to this going forwards, and Steam on.